as with any holiday, they all sadly have to come to an end. So our time in Yamba is almost up, and so we're just going to do a packing up video. Some time ago we did how we set up our site, and now we're going to do a video of how we unset it, I suppose you could say. Pack it up. So yeah, so come with us and just watch how we go about packing up our site and getting ready to move on to our next destination, which is going to be
Evans Head.
In Evans Head. So let's pack up. So first thing, yep, get the chairs done. The chairs, when they get packed away, they'll be the last thing to go in the van, and they'll go in the tunnel boot. One done?
Almost.
Okay, let's put that to the side so we can do our matting. Both Linda and I have our own jobs to do. Linda's main job is to sort the inside out.
Done?
Done?
I'll put this around the back. Ready to go in?
Ready to go in? Great, thank you. Little table away. You know, there's probably a couple of ways you can do stuff. I've done it the wrong way. Oh, that's upside down. What are you doing? How am I doing it upside down?
In that box,
That's for you.
I also put white plastic.
Let's see if I can fold this one correctly.
on the stove.
Oh, look at that, I did that one. Now, something that is a good idea to have is a blower. Sometimes you get all those nasty leaves and everything. So just give it a clean off. Off you go. Shoo. There we go. Do you want to go down the far end? Okay. Hang on. Fold into the middle. Next one into the middle. Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea to measure the size of your bag.
Yes, it is a good idea just to check. Yep. The size of the bag. Ready to go in. Give it up. And that's good to go in. Okay, getting down our stabilising ropes. Always a good idea to have out in case you've got some rough weather. Just makes it a little bit safer. Okay. Yep, you want to grab those other couple. And if you're enjoying our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel, share the videos. It's great to be able to grow our community. Always make sure that the door on the van's closed, yeah, exactly. Yep, lift that up, lower it down. Okay, just tighten that up a bit. Make sure the end arms engage properly in there. Yep. And don't be afraid to check what each other's been doing as well. Better to be safe than sorry. And
Gust of wind.
yeah, that's right. Hang on to the awning, because if a gust of wind comes along, now what do we got? Lefty loosey and righty tighty, isn't it? And make sure you don't overextend it too much with the awning. We did that the other day and it wasn't happy at all, was it? Make it in nice and tight. Now just
Some people like to pack up the night before as well, so it's easy to.
some
leave
people
on
like to pack
the
up earlier the
Thursday,
night before. You can get away earlier. Tomorrow morning we've got the farmers market here, so we want to go out and have a look at the farmers market.
Yeah, less to do in the morning.
Maybe do a bit more, get some more photos. And hopefully no snakes this time. Linda found a snake this afternoon when we were out.
It found
Okay, so we've been packing up the outside. We packed up last night early because there was going to be some rain happening. So I've done some of the packing up, hence why we're wearing different clothes this morning. So next thing we're going to do, we're undo our grey water. Make sure I turn that off. We like to flush out the grey water because you never know what you've got in there, and it's just sitting in our camper van. Okay, going to stretch it out, get the bag. And we had to actually cut our grey water hose down a bit because we found it was just a bit too long. So, feeding it in nicely. But flushing it out, yeah, reduces some of the smell when we're travelling because it's in the camper, just sitting in there. In the ensuite, yeah. Okay, next thing we're going to do is connect our water, which we've already started to do. Okay. We always travel with some water in our tank anyway, so if we need it, I've got some available. Some of the stuff we store under our bed. Okay, we always carry a spare hose with us. There's been a couple of times where we've been out and a 10-metre hose just hasn't been long enough. So we thought it's always a good idea to carry a spare. And these are great little crates because they stack, they're narrow, and they just fit into some great spaces. Time to pack stuff underneath. And go the hoses. We've got our blower there to tidy the site up. Grab the chairs, so both our chairs slip underneath as well. Come back here, you. Okay, so we've got the hoses in, the chairs in, the winder for our awning, and the blower as well. And go, always carry cloth and a windscreen cleaner. Especially if you're travelling for a long time, it's a good idea. Put that in here. In here I've got our ropes, oil, cleaning stuff, and toolkit. Oh, and there's also a clothesline. That's it, we'll close her up. Something that's always very important to remember to do, and they could probably be easily forgotten, is to always make sure you go and turn the gas off. So I'm just going to turn the gas off now. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go, the gas is off. And always make sure as well, so it's nice and secure, always make sure as well, go around the outside, do an inspection of the vehicle, make sure that everything's nice and secure. So you're going and checking the awning and checking any flaps that might be left open. I've got the power, the water, all that sort of stuff. So I'll go around the outside of the vehicle and give it a good check just to make sure that everything's right and safe to travel. One thing, it's always a good idea before you leave, like we're heading off to Evans Head today, it's always good to take away a clean toilet. Oh my goodness. And an empty one. Okay, one of the things we always do is we always disconnect the TV. We never trouble with the TV setup because the vehicle's moving around all the time, or we don't need the extra pressure on the anchor points of the TV. So we always undo it, disconnect everything. And because we have a bit of a gap here with Linda's mattress that she has, it just is a great idea. It just means that our TV will just safely and securely go down there. And you'll see we've also got a 12-volt fan as well. So Linda's got it packed away on her side of the bed, and we store various stuff on our bed as well.
And of course, a part of my packing up is to make the bed and make sure that anything that's inside is secure.
Yes, so
ready for travel.
That's what I've done. So we've done those 3 outside things. We've done, we've emptied out the toilet, cleaned out the grey water, disconnected the hose. The last thing we'll do is we'll disconnect the power. But right now, Linda's going to be doing her part inside.
So it's always my job to pack everything into the ensuite. So the things that we have used outside all get stored in our ensuite as we travel, which is great. It's a wet space. It doesn't matter if things are dirty, if it's been raining or things are muddy, doesn't matter. So we always put in the blue matting first. Goes at the back. Always make sure that you've also closed your vent in the bathroom. You don't want to be travelling with that open. Next goes in the grey water hose, buckets, and we need to grab the chocks to put in this bucket.
Okay, so you're going to go and grab some chocks.
1, 2, 3. And we just put ours in a bucket in case they're muddy and dirty. Yeah?
Yeah, just helps to keep
Plus
inside clean.
Bucket if you need it.
And you've got a spare bucket if you need it. Okay, next we'll go and whack in the power lead, don't we?
Yep.
So Linda's continuing to do some tidying up in the background. If you've been enjoying this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Check out some other great videos that we have there about our Jayco RV camper van, and also see some of the great places we're travelling. We're at Yamba at the moment, and it is just so surprisingly beautiful. We've also got another video on the channel about how we go about setting up our campsite as well. So yeah, please like and subscribe and share our channel with others as we start to grow our community. Yeah. How long would it take us to pack up? If we
From start to the end.
Yeah, from start to finish, if we really wanted to, we could probably pack up in about 15 minutes maybe, depending on how much stuff we put out. Sometimes we have out a privacy screen as well, which takes a little bit longer to pack away.
So 15 to 30 minutes, depending on...
15 to 30 at the very most, yeah.
So we're just about ready to head off. The last thing that Mark will do is just grab the screens, the privacy screens off the cab. But one of my jobs is to make sure that all of this stuff inside is secure. So I always put this drying mat under the stove so we don't have any rattles there. Check around, make sure, all these buttons aren't in. I'm going to make sure all your buttons are in. You should have cupboards flinging open as you're travelling, and that's not much fun. And also we have had this one come open a few times. I've forgotten it, so it's making sure that the ensuite is locked as well. Yeah, and just this is what it looks like as we travel. The blue baskets are where we keep our computers and books and iPads and things. They just go on the bed. Fan, TV's there.
We're good to go.
We are good to go.
Awesome.
And always remember to put your step in.
Always remember to put your step in. As you can see, we've also got privacy screens. They go all around the front of the cab and also on the back windows as well. So they're the very last things that we take down. And then we're good to hit the road.
Little tip. This is a really helpful tip. As you're exiting a caravan park, always have your information with you in case you need the boom gate number, because we may have not done that sometimes, and it's very embarrassing when you get there and you're holding everybody up and you don't know where the boom gate number is.